Between 2003 and 2008, Hyundai's best seller in Europe was the Getz, a car so beige it could blend into your parents' living room wall. Fast forward to 2025 and this is what Hyundai is building now, the IONIQ 9, a 3-row all-electric SUV that is the size of the largest living land mammal. I shit you not. You see, the Hyundai IONIQ 9 could match the dimensions of an African forest elephant. The minimal shoulder height of said elephant is 1.8 metres, which is roughly identical to the height of the IONIQ 9. It reaches a maximum of 3.7 metres in length, somewhat off the IONIQ 9's mammoth, no pun intended, 5 metres and up to 1.4 metres in width. Again, not far off the Hyundai SUV's 1.9 metre girth. It's basically the production version of the 7 concept car and Hyundai's answer to the Kia EV9, Volvo EX90 and anyone who doesn't suffer from Range Rover badge snobbery. The IONIQ 9 is priced from £64,995, has up to 385 miles of range, seats 7 adults and can power a Citroën Ami if you so desire. Hell, it could tow one too. So buckle up because we're about to find out if the Hyundai IONIQ 9 is the family-friendly electric flagship we've been waiting for. This is Hyundai's biggest, boldest and possibly squarest electric vehicle yet. It's like they fused an SUV, MPV and estate in one glorious game of automotive Frankenstein, and somehow it works. Hyundai calls its design philosophy the chess piece approach. Each IONIQ model plays a different role. The 5 is the queen darting around with hatchback flair. The 6 is the bishop, all sleek and swoopy. And the 9? This one's the rook. Tall, solid, slightly intimidating and not afraid to block your driveway. It's a car that looks way better in person than it does in photos, like the reverse of a dating app profile picture. It wears the IONIQ brand's signature parametric pixel lamps and the front grille, which houses various sensors and cameras, was influenced by circuit boards. And this whole area draws inspiration from the lattice patterns of traditional Korean windows and a Korean consonant which looks like the outline of a square and is similar to the English M sound. It's art, innit? The wheels? Straight out of a 1970s Alpina catalogue, but supersized to 21 inches to fill the arches. And from the back, tell me that doesn't look like a Volvo V70 that's been to the future and come back with some stories. Hyundai will of course tell you it's designed to be like a boat slicing through water. And so even though it looks as aerodynamic as a brick, its sculpted underbody, active rear shutters and Coke bottle rear end means it has a drag coefficient of just 0.26. That's less than a Kia EV9 and astonishingly the Hyundai IONIQ 5. While it feels like it was designed with American roads in mind, in a sea of shapeless electric blobs, the IONIQ 9 has character. It's bold, distinctive and kind of cool looking. Inside, it feels like Hyundai has blown its entire budget on square footage and screens. Honestly, it's less cabin and more Airbnb with a steering wheel. Now, Hyundai really wants you to think luxury. And to be fair, everything looks and feels good, just not Audi Q7 good. More like homes under the hammer kitchen refurb good. Although it must be said the range-topping calligraphy trim is very classy indeed. And unlike your average Range Rover, everything inside is derived from natural byproducts or recycled materials created from plastic bottles and tyres. Now, this is where things can get fun. The standard IONIQ 9 comes with a 3-seat bench in the second row, but with the calligraphy version you can upgrade to 2 individual chairs. These 2 will slide and recline, making it much easier to lift kids into child seats or simply have a conversation across the cabin. But you can spec seats that swivel to face the third row. Hyundai call it a mobile lounge. Hit like if you'd happily nap in one of these seats, and subscribe for more reviews where we sit in cars and pretend to work. There's honestly so much space in here you could host a yoga retreat. In terms of legroom in the third row, it's roughly on a par with the Kia EV9. The only thing that comes close to beating it is the VW ID Buzz long wheelbase. Boot space, 338 litres with all 7 seats up, and 2,419 litres with everything folded flat, basically a van. Plus, there's a frunk. Despite being so large, the IONIQ 9 is surprisingly easy to place on the road. The windows are massive and there's plenty of cameras and sensors to provide extra guidance. Even if there's a class of school kids in the back blocking your view, there's a camera which feeds an image to the rear view mirror so you can see out. The infotainment setup here is peak Hyundai. 2 curved 12.3-inch screens, intuitive menus and crucially, physical buttons for the climate control, because no one wants to go 3 menus deep just to demist their windscreen at 7 AM. You get wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, plus Hyundai's Features on Demand store where you can download extras like ambient lighting packs or Amazon Music. This is the Universal Island. Not another shit reality TV show, but a sliding console that moves 190mm either way. It's got storage, phone cooling and even a UV light which disinfects items in 10 minutes. Because apparently Hyundai designed this car in COVID times? Kids will love it, adults will find it's just another thing to argue about. Behind the wheel, the IONIQ 9 actually feels smaller and more agile than its dimensions and 2.6 tonne weight might suggest. The steering is light and precise for daily driving, and the soft suspension soaks up the bumps yet keeps body control in check. All versions have the same 110 kilowatt hour battery, but performance varies. We have the performance all-wheel drive version with 421 brake horsepower, meaning a 0 to 62 time of just 5.2 seconds and a range of 372 miles, which is seriously impressive for such a big SUV. It accelerates faster than you'd expect thanks to that instant EV torque, but it's never over the top. Regen braking is smooth and the pedals on the steering wheel let you switch between single pedal, freewheeling or adaptive modes easily. In the city, the IONIQ 9 is surprisingly manageable, although you're very conscious it's a big car when you're trying to park it. And a 12.5 metre turning circle doesn't exactly make things easy. On long trips, it's a serene limo-like experience. Hyundai's noise-cancelling tech, acoustic glass and sound-absorbing tyres make the cabin a quiet haven. The ride is plush, although not quite the air suspension luxury of BMW's i7, and high-speed corners can be a little bit fidgety. It's not a sporty SUV and handling isn't its strong suit, but it is composed and competent. With torque vectoring, lateral wind stability control and adaptive traction modes, it feels safe and controlled in nearly every situation. This version has plenty of punch and most owners will probably appreciate comfort and smoothness above all else. And charging is fast too, thanks to its 800-volt architecture, capable of 233 kilowatt charging speeds. There's even a vehicle-to-load output in the boot, perfect for camping or powering gadgets on the move. So the Hyundai IONIQ 9 may not be the sportiest SUV on the road, but it's refined and surprisingly easy to drive. This top calligraphy trim model starts from £78,595, which is pretty punchy for Hyundai and very much up there with premium SUVs. The good news, Hyundai offer a 5-year unlimited mileage warranty on most components and an 8-year 100,000 mile warranty on the battery. That gives some peace of mind together with the brand's solid reliability reputation. The IONIQ 9 excels in a couple of areas. It's very well equipped, even in base trim, representing great value when spec is considered. It costs less than its sibling, the Kia EV9, Volvo EX90 and Mercedes EQS SUV, whilst offering a very large battery. The interior and tech are premium feel, and we like the different seating layouts. And now the flip side, and where you might hesitate. The price tag is still expensive. The Citroën e-Berlingo, Peugeot E5008, Mercedes EQB and VW ID Buzz are all cheaper. Real-world efficiency is less impressive than the headline suggests, with various reports suggesting around 2.7 miles per kilowatt hour in mixed driving. That equates to 284 miles from a usable 105 kilowatt hour battery, significantly short of the quoted 385 mile figure. AC charging is only up to 11 kilowatts, and though DC rapid charging is very good, some competitors are now pushing closer to 300 kilowatts. And its dimensions and turning circle, that's going to put people off who do a lot of city driving. If you need a large premium electric SUV with 6 or 7 seats and you're willing to invest between 65 and 80k, you value high specification, long range on paper and modern tech, the IONIQ 9 is a very compelling choice. For the right buyer, a large family or someone moving up to a premium EV, it's definitely in the mix and deserves a serious look. But it's definitely not for everyone.